Thanks for coming and talking to us tonight. General question to start off. How would you describe your music?
I don't know. I guess I like to just try and blend as many different styles and genres together as possible, and I guess it's just singer-songwriter music, I guess.
Your own thing pulled together. And it's exciting to see you perform on a small stage. It's a bit different to Glastonbury here. Did you ever perform here when it was still known as the Barfly?
I was discussing that with my management backstage, and I don't think I've ever played here, no, ever. And I know it's a place that everybody passes through, but I can't recall that I have, no.
You going to enjoy performing here?
No, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's like I say, it's a place that many people have passed through, and I don't think I've done it before, so I'm looking forward to playing it.
So tonight's concert is in aid of music therapy charity Nordoff Robbins. What does the charity mean to you?
I think it's a very great thing. I think it's an important thing to have, because I know growing up, like music was something that was very therapeutic for me, and and I think it is for a lot of people, and so I think it's definitely a good cause and something worth supporting, and that's why I'm here, and looking forward to playing tonight and raising awareness for it, because it is definitely a good thing for people to have, I think.
That's great. You've been compared to Bob Dylan by the media. How did you react to that?
I didn't react. I just keep my head down and do my own thing, and people can say what they always will, and I think if they say that, they should probably go buy some new albums, maybe.
Good advice. You've published 2 videos in a week. How important is producing videos versus releasing singles today?
I think now with so much social media things going on in the world, that it seems like a very prominent part of the industry, music videos. But at the same time, I'm not a big fan of them. But I've enjoyed making these ones, because one thing I wanted about for these music videos for my new album was to be left open for interpretation, and they have been. So I think that doesn't take anything away from the songs, like they may have done previously in the past.
Obvious question. Where do you draw inspiration from?
Where do I draw inspiration from? I mean, you think it's an obvious question, but it's not that easy, really, because for me, I don't really sit down and try and draw inspiration when I want to write a song. I just kind of sit there and write, and I think a lot of the time for me it comes from the subconscious. So I don't know where I've drawn from inspiration wise until the song's finished, really. And but that's the exciting part for me. I never know what I'm going to end up with until it's finished.
That's really amazing, really special. You're lucky to have the talent. Dream duet collaboration. Is there any big pie in the sky dreams, or?
No, I'm happy if anyone ever wanted to approach me to collaborate with them, then it's flattering, of course. So if anybody approaches me with a cool idea, I'd be up for it. But there's nothing that I can really think off the top of my head, to be honest.
And favorite song off the new album?
Of my album, probably the new one that I put out, "The Love We're Hoping For," because it's a very dark song, and it's got kind of a little bit of that West Coast sound that I always wanted a song like that, so I was happy to write that song.
That's good. And if we checked your music libraries right now, what would be your most played song?
What would be my most played song? My most played song right now is, because of the unfortunate passing of him, was probably "Avalanche" by Leonard Cohen. It's a very dark song. It's probably like the darkest lyrics I've ever read, and it's just a very haunting song. And he was someone for me that was probably more of an influence than somebody like Bob Dylan on my music. Probably my favorite, if not one of them, lyricist and amazing songwriter.
Yeah, it's a beautiful wordsmith. And if you weren't a singer, would you still be working in the music industry, or would you be doing something completely different, skydiving instructor? Or?
I don't know. I've always liked working around music, but But the other dream job, if I could do one, would be working in a planetarium. Would be pretty cool.
That would be an excellent.
even if I was just somebody's little sidekick and
Yeah.
logging numbers and little stuff like that, that would be pretty sweet for me.
It's always the dream to have a planetarium to yourself.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
the big, you know.
That would be cool.
If they still shot cribs, that would be a feature, I think.
Yeah,
Of.
yeah, definitely.
And can you tell us about the songwriting and recording process of One My One?
Yeah, it was a very solitary experience. I spent a lot of time by myself making it and writing it. Various different studios and traveled to different places, and it was nice because being on the road, you're surrounded by people all the time and always moving around a lot. So it's nice to be in one place and have a bit of time to yourself. And so I'd just kind of write wherever I'd go really, and I was producing as I was writing. So and it came pretty naturally and easy, and it was a hard work. It was very challenging. But at the same time, if it would have been easy, I wouldn't have learned anything, I don't think.
And final question to round up. How important is performing live in places like this compared to studio sessions to you?
I think it's important, and especially I think it's for the cause as well, more importantly than the venue. But it's always cool to play different kinds of shows, and I've just finished my tour, and so it's nice to come here and play in a smaller place and
Something more chilled.
Yeah, a little bit more chilled and acoustic, and it'll probably be my last show for the year, which is really nice.
Take some time off.
Yeah, but I love being in the studio, and I think I'm probably going to focus a little bit more on the music side of things, and maybe not tour to the crazy extent I have been, but I still will be touring, and yeah, I'm looking forward to next year definitely.
That's really good. Well, I hope tonight goes really well.
Thank
and
you.
Thank you very much for interviewing with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I can speak by sea where the ocean is free.